Okay, so for this question, we're not going to write it, we're just going to look at an answer and do a bit of analysing the answer. So, discuss the impacts of mass tourism in a tropical area you have studied. And it's 8 marks, so quite a long one this one, and 3 marks for SPAC. So these are really important questions. 11 marks of the paper. This is in the tourism section. So first thing, discuss. That means we've got to do a bit of weighing up. And we do both sides of the argument, and a bit of an opinion in there as well. So we're kind of discussing, we're weighing up what we think. So the impacts of mass tourism, so it's definitely mass tourism, not eco-tourism or extreme tourism, mass tourism, lots of people in one place at the same time, and a tropical area you have studied. And for me, we did Bali as our case study. So we're going to try and throw in some case study facts in there. And always for these 8 markers, to get to level 2 at least, we've got to develop our points. So can we develop the points we make? So here is an answer I've written. We're just going to analyse it a little bit, zoom in so we can actually see, because it's small writing. So here we go. In Bali, get the case study in there. There are many positive economic impacts of mass tourism. So starting with the positive, which is good, one side of the argument. The island receives 2.5 million visitors in a year, each spending $1,200 on average. So this is a fantastic set of case study facts. This leads to local shops, hotels and excursion businesses profiting through tax and job provision. The multiplier effect takes place through the economy. So here, this leads to, I've developed my point. So the point is tourists bring in money, and then it's been developed. This leads to these things profiting, so shops, hotels, excursion businesses. So I've developed that point, and there's some case study in there. So that's what we're going for. So I've done the positive effects in that paragraph there. On the other hand, so we're going for the other side of the argument. It's a nice phrase to introduce that. Bali suffers negative social impacts. So we've done economic, which is brilliant, at the top here. Let's just go back to that, circle that one. So we've done economic. Now we're on to social, so it's good categorising, another good thing to do. Bali suffers negative social impacts due to the developers building on cultural land, e.g. rice fields. So the case study fact in there. And rise in materialism and antisocial behaviour from tourists, slowly destroying the local peaceful Hindu culture. So local peaceful Hindu culture is kind of like another case study fact in there. So we've made our point, destroying the culture. Can we develop it? This means that the culture might be lost for future generations. So a nice linked statement there. This means that, to really develop that point, this means that the culture might be lost for future generations. Right, in addition, last bit here, in addition, the negative environmental impacts of tourism with litter on beaches, e.g. Kuta Beach, make sure you can see it here, can overuse of resources like water. Tourists on average use 3 times as much. So we've got environmental, so we've done economic, then we've done social, then we've done environmental, and we said it's negative. We've got litter is our point. Kuta Beach is a really nice little case study fact in there. And tourists use 3 times as much water. So we've made our point environmentally negative. Right, can we develop it? So trying to develop it now. The litter problem means that, nice little linked statement phrase there, connective. This problem means that the beaches are no longer pleasant environments and local species such as turtles are under threat. Great, so we've made an economic point, developed it, a social point, developed it, and an environmental point, and developed it with some case study facts in there. A really nice phrase for discussion questions is this one, overall. Overall. So we're kind of weighing up. Overall, Bali benefits economically, but mass tourism is negative, both socially and environmentally. So this section, this bottom sentence here, would represent really good discussion, because you're giving an opinion about whether it is actually good for Bali mass tourism, and you're kind of weighing up as well. So we said benefits economically, but it's negative both socially and economically. So develop points, case study information, and a bit of discussion as well. So that would probably up to level 3 for your 8-mark question.